Alright, well, hello everyone. My name is Haven, and today I'm playing Aria's story. So, I thought this was gonna be another one of those games where the game is this small, and I was gonna be like, no, they need to stop doing this. But I learned that you could make the screen a little bigger, so it is. Hopefully, the quality will be decent enough to be able to upscale it so that it's looks better and you don't see my background, but if not, it is what it is. So this game is a horror RPG using I don't think it really matters what they use, but I guess on with the story. Aria is a bookworm who loves adventure stories and always spends her free time in the library. One day she falls asleep while reading a book, and when she wakes up, the library is closed. Believing that they forgot to wake her up, she tries to find a way out. In that moment, she becomes the protagonist of her own story. So, this sounds very interesting. I started the game up earlier a little bit just to see if I could make the screen bigger. So, even though I couldn't do it that way. But looking at what I've seen so far, I was like, ooh, this looks like it's going to be exciting. So, we're going to jump right into this. And I can't wait to honestly be invested in the story. So, let's do this. I finished reading the book. What did you think about it? I loved it. Your books are always my favorites. Is that so? I'm glad to hear that. But one day you should write a happy ending. Happy endings aren't my specialty. How do you know? You never tried to write one. Oh. I'll help you write a happy ending. Aria? Thank you, but you suck at writing stories. That was very rude. Oh, it's getting late. I should get going. It's true. You should go home before it gets dark. See you tomorrow. See you. I'm finally here. I love the tranquil atmosphere the library gives off. It's far from the town, but it's worth the visit. What book should I read today? I've already read most of these books since I come here every day. I used to try to do that. I don't think I would go to the library, but I used to try to read books when I was younger. So far this game looks pretty good. I'm very excited to see what happens, honestly. I love these RPG type games, like Pokemon looking games. This one looks a lot cleaner than most of them that I've played, so that's why I'm kind of excited to see how this one turns out. The library was built in the middle of a forest, so cute bunnies come in sometimes. That's nice. Okay. Alright, how to use items. Items must be selected from the menu. Keys used to unlock doors are used automatically. Check the blue feather marks. Okay. See, I wish I would have tried that out first, but that's fine. Introduce the password to access the additional content of the game. Well, unfortunately, can't do that. This password will be revealed upon obtaining the true ending or the good ending. Come back later. Alright. There are several books on the floor. Hey Aria, I just finished reading that book you recommended. The ending is so great. It was so... Well, you know what I mean. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna save, just in case anything happens. Yeah, there's books on the floor. And very well observed. Okay. Just don't say anything to me, damn. Oh, hey Aria. I'm looking for a book about Japanese mythology, but I can't find one. If I remember correctly, there should be some books about that on the floor above us. Thank you so much, Aria. He didn't go up there, but that's fine. Can I go this way? Because I feel like the story's going to progress if I go that way. So, is there anything over here? Whoa, this is an interesting library. I'm not very interested in reading books, but I like coming here to play with the rabbits. It's fair. The little rabbit. All these books were written by someone with an interesting imagination. Don't you think the human mind is amazing? Of course. I think it's really cool. You think so? I'm glad to hear it. As a doctor that studies the human mind, it truly is interesting to see what the mind is capable of doing. Oh, that's good. There's a book with 3 hangman nooses on the cover. The Hanging Flowers. The ending of this book is really depressing. I bet it is. I love the fact that they decided not to cut down the tree when they were building this place. I mean, the fact that there's grass on the ground should just say enough. I mean, it's actually interesting that there's not very many libraries built like this, but obviously, if you think about it, it's hard to maintain fresh grass if there's a roof over it. But without a roof, if it rains, well, the books get damaged. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. You know, it's like one of those things where you know you're never going to be able to have something like this. Because nature. But it's still, I guess, nice to dream. Good afternoon, Aria. May I help you with something? Could you recommend me a book? I don't know what to read. Let me think. Yesterday a new set of books came in, and I put them in a bookshelf near the large tree. You might find something interesting if you take a look. Thank you very much, Mr. Librarian. You're the cat. This is a small but very well kept library. I enjoy being surrounded by nature. Yeah, this place looks really nice. Books allow me to travel to different places and discover new worlds. Isn't it wonderful? I've heard that argument before. Those who are lost in the forest will encounter a monster who will rip out one's intestines, play with them, and when finished, will throw them at one's face. Have you been reading a horror book? I don't think they're very appropriate for your age. This kid knows a lot of cool things. Isn't that so? Wait, what did the librarian say? I completely zoned out, honestly. It's good to see that you haven't stopped loving books, Aria. Remember that the new books are in the bookshelf near the big tree. Thank you. I can't wait to read them. So, okay, we gotta go back down here then. It's near the big tree. Okay, where? Over here, maybe? It seems like the bookshelf that Mr. Librarian referred to. There's books here I've never seen before. Which one should I read? Oh, how strange. This book doesn't have a title. It's decided. I'll read this book. I'll go sit down in my favorite place to read it. And then you fall asleep. Oh, we don't get to see her read it? Huh? Suddenly, I feel so strange. How many more dots do you need? Oh, she fell asleep. Everything's dark. Don't tell me I fell asleep while reading. I should go home. Mom will definitely be angry at me for coming home late. Can we take the book? Now isn't the time to read. Okay, I didn't know if you could take the book or not. Suppose in a library like this, you probably wouldn't be able to. There's no one here. Maybe they all went home already. Nobody had the decency to wake me up. Tomorrow they'll be hearing from me. The library at night is pretty creepy. I suppose it can be. I've never been on a library at night, so I wouldn't know. I guess we're gonna try to leave the library. Oh, that's not good. Had this poster always been like this? I thought it was a lot cuter before. Yeah. Oh no, it's locked. Maybe the librarian locked it when he left. Maybe he keeps an extra key somewhere in the library? Maybe at his desk. I would assume. Oh, there you go. There's something under the table. You obtained the library key. Great, now I can leave. Now watch, I'm not going to be able to leave because someone's going to kidnap me and throw me into the abyss, and now I got to crawl my way out of the... Whoa. Poster. Changed? No, it must be in my imagination. You know there was a rabbit there. Use the library key? Yes, use it. Huh. Key doesn't fit. Then where does this key go? There aren't any other doors. I'll have to find another way out of here. Whoa. Play with me, Aria. What? Wait. Now isn't the time to read. Are we not going to talk about... Are we not going to talk about the blood that's on the floor right here? We're just not gonna have that conversation. Oh, it seems like there's something hiding behind this bookshelf. Should I move it? Move it. Oh, I thought that was a growling sound. I was like... How weird. The bookshelf doesn't weigh much despite being full of books. A secret door. Use the library key? It looks like someone broke the glass and took whatever was inside. The door is closed. Is someone behind the door? Can you open the door? I fell asleep reading a book and now the library is closed. Of course. But I can only open it if you say the password. Password? I don't know any password. How unfortunate. Only those who know the password are worthy of going through. Not everyone is worthy of going through this door. Come back once you know the password. Okay. So we gotta figure this password thing out. Okay, I was thinking maybe checking the bookshelves, but I don't think that's gonna work. Play. And we're just not gonna comment on that, are we? I know it's not... Oh, wait, the book's open. Something written in this book. I will cease to exist once you say my name. Maybe this is related to the password? But how will we know the name? That's what I want to know. Okay, so we're clearly not going to get the name out of here. Okay, yeah. Oh! Saw that. There's got to be something around here that will help me learn. God, I'm just checking everything. You ain't gotta, like, tell me this every time. So I imagine this whole game's gonna take place in the library. That's what I'm assuming. So how are we gonna figure this out? I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little tired right now. You couldn't tell already. Oh. The book fell off. Yeah, okay, I got that. The book titled Don't Leave Now. It's a book titled Come to Us. There's a book over here. The book titled Don't Go Away. Oh. Wait, what? What happened? How was I supposed to know that was a game over? It's a good thing I saved. Keep reading. Load. Okay, so I noticed this fall, but there isn't anything to it. Okay, so going in there clearly is not the option. I was hoping maybe it would be different, but that's clearly not going to be the money move here. I gotta find This is gonna be kind of hard, I suppose. Stay with us. Come to us. Don't go away. I don't think there's any books sitting up here, is there? I'm not trying to read. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Nothing to say. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I need to go into that room though, but as soon as I step into that room, I get seriously hurt. So I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point then. Because I'm trying to figure it out, but I feel like maybe it has something to do with that. I can't interact with those things. So I'm not too sure. What is it I need to do? Maybe I need to go back. Well, I would have figured out the name. I suppose I would have figured out the name if I would have needed to come back here. You are very stubborn, but I am not complaining. It would be quite a boring story if it ended right after it started, right? Do you believe you are prepared to pass through this door? Yes. Tell me, what is the password? Did I get it wrong? That is incorrect. Well, it has to be one of the other two. I can say that much. It has to be. We're gonna figure that out then. There's only two other options, right? So it's not book. It might be silence. Now watch it be secret. That is incorrect. So then it's the other one. Secret. If it's not secret, then they just led me on a basically just basically they deceived me. Deceiver. If it looks like I'm burping a lot, it's because I ate some noodles. Oh, it's probably don't say anything. Let's see what they're doing there. Maybe I'm not supposed to say anything at all. Don't say anything. That is correct. How would I have known that? Silence is the most beautiful sound in a library, and when you say this word, it loses its meaning. Not everyone is capable of understanding it, but I see that you are prepared to continue. Though I already knew it from the beginning, after all, this door was created especially for you. Go ahead, Aria. I have been waiting for you. Interesting. It's like the void. Where am I? It looks like this place is floating in the middle of nowhere. And where is that person that was behind the door? I don't think I can, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I can interact with those pillars. It's another feather. The game just crashed. Well, at least I saved it, so all I gotta do is just go back and do that again. So, I'm gonna come back to it here in a bit. Alright, we are back with more of Aria's story. So, where we left off, I think, was up here. We went through the door, right? And that was where we were going to continue. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna try to skip past this, since we've already basically gone through this part. Okay, we've done this part. Okay, I think it was up here. It's funny enough, I saved right here, and for some reason... Oh, that's what happened. That's why I ended up not coming back till the next day. Because it crashed right there when you try to save the game. I was wondering, I was like, there's got to be a reason. I know I saved, but then I realized, no, you didn't save because the game wouldn't allow you to save. Which is kind of bullcrap, to be honest. So, yeah. Let me skip past this again, because apparently they have a broken save. Hopefully, there's a better save later on. Because if there isn't, and something happens to me, like, you know, like with the bunny being in that room that I was in, and I ended up dying, it was game over. Like, if I end up getting caught in that situation again because I couldn't save, I'm not willing to run through this again and again and again. You know, like basically have to go a long time without saving, you know, because that's just frustrating. I can't advance. Why? Well, I ain't touching that feather. There are many science fiction books on the shelf. I'd rather stay away from that. There are many adventure books on the shelf. You know what's interesting is this one has 3 stars, but everything else has 2. Okay, I was wondering, maybe there had to be something to it. There are many tragedy books on the bookshelf. There are many comedy books on the bookshelf. Okay, I can't interact with these. There are many horror books on the bookshelf. Interesting. Well, I don't know what to do. I can't progress forward. And if I interact with the feather, the game's gonna crash. So I can't interact with the feather. Okay, I didn't know if there was a pathway that way or not. The door's disappeared. Okay, I'm stuck in here then. And there's only one option. Touch the feather. But if I touch the feather, the game crashes. Because I can't go through here. It says I can't advance. So what do I do? I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Because if I touch this, the game's just going to crash. I might have to look this one up. I really don't want to, but if I have to touch the feather, then my game is broken. My save is broken. And I really don't want to play through everything I've done so far. Which is, I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it's probably like 30 minutes of gameplay. But still, I don't want to have to go through it if it means that the feather is broken. If the feather keeps breaking the game, then clearly I can't go any further because the feather has broken the game. It has broken progress to go further into the game. So I'm going to look it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I figured it out because I was watching somebody else, and actually the stars are a little different on their playthrough, and they can save using this feather. There are many horror books on the shelf. Oh, I know this book, Romeo and Juliet. This shouldn't be here. Take it. Obtained Romeo and Juliet. I think it's a romance novel. Okay, it's not a science fiction. Adventure books. It's not adventure, it's romance. Okay, actually it goes here. But it won't. I don't think I can put it on there. I think there's items, yes. Place Romeo and Juliet? Place. Now it's in the right bookshelf. A million thanks, miss. I fell out of place in that bookshelf. The book spoke? Is there something wrong, miss? Well, usually books can't speak. I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you know where I am? Right now, you are in the hallway that connects to the two libraries. In fact, you are the first human to go through this door. Is it possible that you are Aria, miss? Yes, that's my name. I see. Thanks to you, I have returned to my rightful place, and all the books are in harmony. Let us thank you. Everything is right, Miss Aria. Oh. I want to save, but I can't. We have created a stairway so that you may pass, but proceed with caution and try not to fall. Do not worry about stepping on us. We are much stronger than we look. Oh, thank you. Be careful. I will pray that you do not end up like the protagonist of my story. Oh. That story didn't end well. The young girl with the rosy eyes was bewildered upon the sight of the room she had entered. Surprised to hear a familiar voice. You're the girl that was behind the door. She identified the girl shrouded in mystery before her. You must be Aria. Pleased to meet you. My name is Narrator. It is my duty to narrate what happens to you. Narrate what happens to me? Why do you need to do that? Because I am a narrator. Is that not obvious? The confused rosy-eyed girl could not comprehend what was happening. Of course not. Perhaps you could pass through this door. It may quell your doubts for the time being. Though you are not obliged to do so, you can stay here and find a way to return to your own world. What would a protagonist of a tale such as this decide to do? Would they advance or stay put? I'll advance. I see. In that case, I will only ask one favor of you. A favor? Please do not die too early in your story. It would make quite a boring story if it ends right before it even begins. Yeah, that would be shocking to hear. Go ahead. Hopefully I can save. Go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna take your coffee. Cup of tea. Let's tea. Okay. Sound like a scream there for a sec. Chapter 1. Comedy. Sounds like we're going to be going through like some kind of Shakespearean experience. The young girl takes her first few steps inside the library. Quiet and careful steps, but full of curiosity nonetheless. Oh, so she's following us. Your decision to come here pleases me, but in reality, you did not have much of a choice. This library is much bigger than anything you will find in your world. I am sure that you have never seen a library like this before. Well, you will soon understand what I mean. Oh, I almost forgot to mention something. At this very moment, you are in the comedy section of the library. In addition to comedy books, you can find books on hobbies and general entertainment here. It is, of course, the best place to have a fun time. So, enjoy your stay for however long you may last. Interesting. Okay. Is there anything I can interact with? I want to find a save. I really, really want to find a save. Okay. I hope this save works. I'm gonna be so mad if it doesn't. Yes. Okay, so save works. Save works. Save works. Save works. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be right back. And we will continue on with this.